Sofronio Vasquez, a rising star in musical theater known for his powerful voice and emotional performances, has reached a major milestone in his career. After years of hard work, countless auditions, and overcoming personal and financial struggles, he has officially been offered a role in the prestigious Miss Saigon production in the United Kingdom. He recently disclosed that he was offered a role in the well-known production of Miss Saigon in the United Kingdom. This decision not only paves the way for him to pursue other opportunities, but it also shows his personal path of perseverance, talent, and enthusiasm for the entertainment industry. It is only after years of toiling away, committing himself, and devoting himself to the process of refining his skill that he is finally able to discover this huge chance. However, in order to comprehend the significance of this moment, it is necessary to go into the journey that Sophronia has taken. This journey is not only a tale of artistic aspiration, but it is also an uplifting account of overcoming obstacles and pursuing one's dreams with unyielding determination. A dream from the very beginning, even though Sophronia's road into musical theater was not always straightforward. He has always had a strong enthusiasm for performance, which began at an early age while he was growing up in a humble household. He was introduced to the world of performance through the medium of community events, plays performed in the area, and the art of storytelling in a short amount of time. His voice, in conjunction with his innate capacity to connect with an audience, attracted the attention of many in the local theatrical community. In spite of the fact that he was aware from the beginning that he had a passion for the arts, he was also aware that the path to success in musical theater was everything but simple. From a young age, I would hear stories about people who made it big in theater, those whose names are forever associated with iconic roles and productions, Sophronia recalled in a recent interview. When I was younger, I would hear stories about people who made it big in theater. On the other hand, I was always aware that talent was not the only factor relevant. It was about having the ability to persevere in the face of adversity, about persisting in the face of failure, and about having faith in oneself when others may have doubts about you. It's Sophronia's doggedness eventually paid off as he was able to achieve success through arduous training and a large number of auditions. Over the course of his career, he gradually established a reputation as an actor who was able to offer both depth and authenticity to each and every character that he went on to play. He was not prepared for the phone call that would forever alter the trajectory of his career, which was an offer to join the cast of Miss Saigon UK. However, nothing could have prepared him for the phone call, the invitation to participate in Miss Saigon UK. After years of hard work and a large number of auditions, I finally received the opportunity to participate in the renowned Miss Saigon production that was being staged in the United Kingdom. A hard and emotionally charged musical that requires an actor to utilize their complete range of skills. Miss Saigon is considered by many actors to be a performance that signifies the beginning of their individual careers. It is not an easy task to get asked to be a part of the cast. Not only does it tell volumes about Sophronia's abilities, but it also speaks volumes about his ability to infuse the character with a distinctive interpretation from the time it was first performed in 1989. The musical Miss Saigon has been able to endure the test of time. It is a story that depicts the terrible story of the Vietnam War and its aftermath, with themes of love, sacrifice, and grief. It was written by Claude Michel Schönberg and Alan Bublew. Because of the profound emotional depth of the musical, the performers are required to delve deeply within themselves. In order to represent individuals who go through unimaginable suffering as well as unimaginable hope when it comes to the roles, it is not enough to simply hit the appropriate notes. Growing up in a humble household, Vasquez discovered his passion for performing early in life through community plays and storytelling. Despite many setbacks and rejections, his determination, discipline, and ability to deeply connect with audiences helped him build a strong reputation in theater. Rather, it is also important to communicate the emotional complexity of the characters. It was not only about celebrating a new chapter that Sophronio made the decision to share this new opportunity with the public. It was also about expressing thanks for the opportunity to make a substantial contribution to a production that is very important to his heart. During the process of releasing the offer, he discussed the profound connection he has with the narrative of Miss Saigon, as well as the ways in which the themes of the film correspond with his own personal experiences of adversity and success. The film Miss Saigon captivated me because to the unfiltered humanity it depicted, it was mentioned by Sophronia that the individuals, their difficulties, and their dreams are all components of a bigger narrative that is timeless. A show about surviving, about love in the midst of conflict, and about finding hope. And areas when hope seems unreachable are all themes that are explored in this production. I believe that is something that each and every one of us can connect to in some fashion or another. The path that led up to this aspect. For Sophronio, the invitation to participate in Miss Saigon UK is not simply the consequence of her skill. Rather, here's the result of a journey that is extremely personal to her. Throughout the course of his career, he has encountered a great deal of difficulty for a variety of reasons, including financial difficulties, periods of self-doubt, and the demands of living up to the expectations of those who were close to him. However, Sophronia did not waver. In his determination, in spite of the challenges that he faced as he was beginning his profession, he encountered a great deal of no during auditions. Despite the fact that there were times when he could have believed that his ambitions would never come true, he never gave up. The rejections, on the other hand, served as a source of motivation for him, and he utilized them to improve his talents and become more knowledgeable about his craft. His journey also included gaining an understanding of the significance of networking, looking for a mentor, and establishing solid contacts with industry people who recognized his ability. He did not take Sophronia an instant to become a prominent figure. Innumerable late nights, hours spent improving his vocal style, and innumerable auditions were all necessary steps that led to this accomplishment. During his journey, he was fortunate enough to receive crucial advice from seasoned veterans of the theatrical industry. Many of these individuals shared their knowledge with him and inspired him to keep moving forward. The more roles that Sophronio played, the more he developed as a performer and as a person. He learned to accept his vulnerability and to use it as a source of inspiration for his performances. The implications of this possibility? The fact that Sophronia has been offered a part in Miss Saigon UK is not only a significant accomplishment for his profession, it is also a representation of everything that he has strived for. It is a tremendous validation of his aptitude and artistry that he was afforded the opportunity to play a role in such a well-known show. Given his level of acting ability, being cast in Miss Saigon, a globally celebrated and emotionally intense musical, is a major validation of his talent. Vasquez shared that the show's themes of love, sacrifice, war, and hope resonate deeply with his own life experiences. The opportunity not only elevates his career, but also positions him for more international roles in the future. On the other hand, it presents him with the wants to exhibit his skills on a platform that is far larger and that is attended by people from all over the world. In light of the fact that the production of Miss Saigon in the United Kingdom has received widespread praise from critics and continues to attract big audiences, it is a necessary stop for any actor who wishes to leave an indelible mark on the world. Theater. Not only does this opportunity provide Sophronio with the ability to be recognized, but it also provides him with the chance to share his experience, as well as the tales of others who have battled yet continue to hope. With his role in Miss Saigon, he will have the opportunity to lend his own distinctive voice to a narrative that has moved the hearts of millions of people all over the world. In addition, this opportunity is a representation of the opportunities that are waiting for him in the future ahead. For the first time in his career, Sophronio has the opportunity to push his profession to even higher heights. Thanks to the assistance of an experienced production, such as Miss Saigon UK. The next step for him could be to take on even more big roles in large worldwide plays, and it is quite evident that this offer is just the beginning of what is going to be an extremely bright and promising future in the theater. Despite the fact that Sophronio Vasquez is beginning a new phase of his career, he continues to serve as a source of motivation for aspiring performers. All around the world, his narrative demonstrates that the path to success is frequently arduous, difficult, and fraught with challenges of varying degrees of difficulty. The realization of one's aspirations is possible, however, if one is driven by passion, determination, and an unyielding trust in oneself. The invitation to become a member of Miss Saigon UK is more than simply a significant achievement in Sofronio's professional life. His journey serves as an inspiration to aspiring performers, proving that perseverance, passion, and self-belief can turn dreams into reality. Vasquez sees this achievement as both a personal triumph and a chance to motivate the next generation of artists.